Do you know how much investigation I watch? Do you know how much true crime I watch? You can't get away with nothing. There's Jesus. There's cameras everywhere. My child is smarter than that.
It was a quiet Sunday in mid-October 2021 in Miramar, Florida, the kind of day where nothing much happens. But for 18-year-old Dwight DJ Grant, a senior at Miramar High School, this day would be the last anyone ever saw of him. DJ was the kind of kid every parent hopes for: no drama, no trouble, just a good kid with a bright future. So when he didn't come home that night, his family knew something was wrong. By Monday morning, when DJ didn't show up for school, the alarm bells started ringing. Flyers went up, neighbors joined the search, and the community held its breath. But as hours turned into days, hope began to fade. What no one knew yet was that DJ's disappearance was about to unravel into a chilling tale of teenage love, jealousy, and a murder plot so cold-blooded it would leave even the most hardened detectives stunned.
The teenage years are often marked by chaos and emotional turmoil, presenting a particularly distressing scenario when a young person goes missing. This unsettling reality generates heightened anxiety among family and friends, who are left grappling with fear and uncertainty. In the case of Dwight, friends and family actively engaged in efforts to locate him, distributing flyers and canvassing the neighborhood. Their collective determination not only underscored their commitment to finding him, but also illuminated the broader community's deep concern for the fate of this missing teen. The tragic discovery of Dwight Grant's body sparked a significant police investigation, revealing troubling potential signs of foul play, such as stab wounds. This shocking development sent ripples of fear throughout the community, raising urgent questions about safety and the underlying issues that may have contributed to this tragedy. Amid this turmoil, witnesses have begun to step forward, contributing critical information, including a woman who provided text messages from her niece's group chat. These messages hold the potential to illuminate key individuals connected to the case, emphasizing the importance of community involvement in such investigations. By the following day, law enforcement had confidently identified the body of DJ Grant, intensifying the urgency surrounding the inquiry into his death. The grim reality of this identification brings with it a host of pressing questions, specifically regarding the circumstances that led to the loss of this young life. The text messages gleaned from various sources became pivotal pieces of evidence in the investigation, revealing a disturbing connection to three persons of interest. Swift action by investigators to track down these individuals for questioning underscores the seriousness with which authorities are approaching this case. In this climate of uncertainty, Krist's mother voiced her anxiety over her daughter's safety while attempting to extract information from the police. Her growing frustration highlighted a significant issue. Often, families feel unsupported and sidelined during critical moments of crisis. Another teen, Jason, found herself in police custody, admitting her involvement in a fight but asserting that she did not inflict harm. This admission highlights a pervasive culture of peer pressure among adolescents, revealing how quickly and destructively social dynamics can influence behavior. As the investigation deepened, it emerged that Andre Clemens might be the orchestrator behind the troubling events involving Krist. This revelation sheds light on the intricate web of teen relationships, illustrating how easily they can spiral into unforeseen consequences. The series of events began with a simple plea for assistance during a conflict, yet it starkly illustrates how swiftly tensions can escalate among teenagers. The influence of peers is palpable in such scenarios, emphasizing the critical role that social circles play in shaping decisions. Clemens, alongside his accomplice, displayed alarming levels of premeditation in their actions, a testament to the extreme lengths individuals may go when fueled by emotions such as jealousy and betrayal. This calculated approach toward violence demands careful examination of the motivations behind such behavior. The introduction of disguises and weapons signifies a perilous escalation in what should have remained a typical high school rivalry. Such actions reveal a disturbing potential for violence lurking within youthful conflicts, ultimately leading to devastating outcomes for all involved. The altercation escalated rapidly, beginning with Andre's seething anger and desire for retribution against the victim. In a chilling turn, Andre's intention culminated in a search for a weapon, cementing the reality that emotions can swiftly turn tragic. Eyewitness accounts captured the urgency and anxiety that permeated the scene, with individuals expressing alarm about the crowd size and the chaos that ensued. This communal pressure contributed to the frantic nature of the attack, illustrating how emotions can cloud judgment. In the aftermath of the attack, the assailants attempted to obscure their actions, dragging the victim's body and scrubbing away evidence. Their conduct during this critical moment revealed a deeply concerning absence of regret, raising ethical questions about accountability among young offenders. Eyewitness testimonies unveiled the group's emotional state as they gathered around a fire, an attempt to cope with the trauma of their actions. Observations revealed their anxiety about the flames, symbolizing not only their guilt but also the broader implications of violence. As the investigation unfolded, the identities of those involved began to crystallize, with witnesses recognizing their features aiding law enforcement in their efforts. This identification proved essential, as it bridged the gap between anecdotal accounts and concrete evidence in the ongoing case. Investigators later uncovered that a knife and a sword had been used as instruments of violence, complicating the legal landscape for those implicated. This unsettling revelation raised pressing questions regarding the acquisition and concealment of such deadly weapons in a school setting. Security footage emerged as a crucial element in corroborating the timeline of events, vividly depicting the moments leading up to the encounter with Grant, as detailed by Smith. The clarity provided by such evidence was invaluable in piecing together the narrative of this tragic event. Moreover, the text messages seized from the suspects starkly contradicted Smith's assertions, illuminating a premeditated intent to engage in violence. One particularly chilling message ominously referenced an impending act of murder, reinforcing the gravity of the situation. Ultimately, the charges brought against the teens reflected the seriousness of their actions, with varying degrees of murder ascribed based on individual involvement. This legal response not only underscores the judicial system's function in addressing youth violence, but also serves as a stark reminder of the consequences that arise from such reckless decisions.
The murder of DJ Grant is a tragic reminder of the dark side of teenage relationships and the devastating consequences of unchecked emotions. It's a story that shocks, horrifies, and ultimately serves as a cautionary tale for parents, educators, and teens alike. As we reflect on this chilling case, one thing is clear: the line between adolescence and adulthood is thinner than we think. And in a world where emotions run high and peer pressure looms large, the consequences of one bad decision can be deadly. DJ's memory lives on through a scholarship in his name, ensuring his legacy of kindness and ambition continues to inspire. But for the rest of us, his story is a sobering reminder. In a world where teenage emotions can spiral out of control, it's up to all of us to intervene, to guide, and to protect the young people in our lives before it's too late. Encouraging open, honest communication between parents and their children can build trust and provide the support teens need to navigate their emotional challenges. Parents should actively engage in conversations about relationships, emotions, and the potential consequences of jealousy and anger. By teaching young people skills for resolving conflicts constructively, society can equip them to handle disputes without resorting to violence. Programs focused on emotional intelligence, empathy, and communication can empower teens to navigate their relationships healthily. Educators, parents, and peers must be vigilant in recognizing signs of distress or concerning behavior in adolescence. Early intervention can prevent escalating situations before they turn fatal. Awareness of mental health resources and making them accessible is key. Fostering environments where healthy relationships and peer acceptance are encouraged can diminish feelings of jealousy and isolation among teens. Initiatives that promote inclusivity, kindness, and understanding can counteract the toxic dynamics that lead to violence. It is vital to challenge societal norms that glorify violence and perpetuate harmful stereotypes. Collective efforts across communities, schools, families, and policymakers can shift cultural perceptions of violence and strengthen societal commitments to nonviolent resolutions. What are your thoughts on this case? Please leave your comments below to join the discussion. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe to my channel to continue following me in the upcoming cases. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos. Disclaimer: Great effort is made to ensure all materials in true crimes videos fall within the guidelines of fair use. No copyright infringement is intended. The content presented in this video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. The content may discuss sensitive topics, and viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this video are those of the content creator and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated individuals or organizations. Please contact me by email crimestory060@gmail.com. Subscribe now and join us on this eye-opening journey.